pakoras in this summer, remember that you make loads and loads of curry and take a break from making chapatis in this hot weather. Curry is a big relief for cooking. Wow. So this is the beautiful curry and pakoras. Let me add another pakora. So just don't want it in curry. So just remember you to have your curry pakora at home this summer. What a relief in the kitchen. Beautiful curry pakora. Trust me, if you make curry like this, you can make it twice a week. In fact, every day. Curry I was about to make, thought to let you know how to make. The ratio of curd that I have used is 1:2. So I have used 2 400 grams and this 1 200 grams besan. Okay, so if you're using a small cup, you will use 1 cup curd and half cup besan. So I have used here these two curds. I have used, these are approximately 400 grams each, and this similarly 2:1 I am using besan. Okay, then these are the curry leaves. So I added the curd and the besan here, 2 curd and 1 besan, and then I'll added haldi. I've already added 2 teaspoons. Just to show, I'm adding 1 more teaspoon. I decided to make video a little later. So we are adding haldi right now in only curd and besan batter. We are going to add water later on. So here in a pan you will take the ghee. Take ghee in generous amount. Switch on the gas on simmer. In ghee, this is ghee, I'm adding rai, 1.5 teaspoon this is, and then you add the curry leaves that I washed thoroughly to this. So we will also add a tadka of the garlic paste, that is lasan paste, later on. Now with this we will let it splitter the rai, and then we are going to add the batter that we have made brightly here. This batter I am going to add once the rai leaves splitter. So please remember the ratio, 1:2. 1 is besan, the chickpea flour, and 2 cups and the double of the curd. Curd will be double and chickpea flour will be single. Please make sure that you take care of the ratio. It is splittering batter, and then to this batter only add haldi, that is turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons I've added. Now to this only I will add the garam masala. So to this I am adding jeera powder 1 teaspoon and garam masala 1 teaspoon. I just want to add a little more garam masala because that will give a good flavor. Even jeera powder is good, so I want to add little more jeera powder for that extra added flavor. This is the only tadka we are going to add, and yes, little bit of red chili powder. This red chili powder I am going to add in that batter. In this batter we had added the turmeric. Now I am adding red chili powder in the batter itself and stir it mix. So we are not going to add the red chili powder in that ghee tadka, but we are adding it in the batter itself. So the good color and the flavor. I never used to add the turmeric to the batter, but one fine day I did add, and my god, it is as good as you find it in the market, the dhabas and all. They make it like this only. So here I am adding the batter. To this immediately I am going to add about 1 liter of water. So here this much water, and I am going to mix it in the curry that I have already added here. See, let me mix and show you. Wait, it's really difficult. See how beautiful it is. We are going to keep on stirring it. Hold on. Alright, now so I am going to stir it. I did not stir it, just wanted to switch on the camera back again. Keep on stirring, otherwise the besan is going to settle below. We don't want that. Keep on stirring. We are not going to add any salt to it. Keep on stirring to it. Okay. So So many of you might be asking how much water. 3 cups water you can add, or more than that, 3 to 4 cups of water you can add to this. Or other words, I have added the mug. I will show you here. To this I added this one whole mug, 2 mugs of water, 1.5 mug or 2 mugs as you require. See, I mean, just use 1 mug because you don't, it's going to thicken. After 1.5 mug I think is sufficient. So just keep on stirring it, and once the ghee comes on the top, I will show you, then the whole curry is done. Not like this is not cooked yet. So once the ghee comes up, you know that the curry is done. So keep on stirring. See how beautiful yellow color has come even before the curry is made. This is the reason, because we add haldi and the red chili powder before only to the batter, and then we cook it. So now we are cooking it, so the haldi and the chili all will cook in water and curd with the besan itself. Keep on stirring. Peel the garlic. This is 1 whole bulb of garlic. I am going to powder it now. Here I have taken the garlic, 1 whole bulb, and then I have taken generous amount of long cloves, and then I am going to powder this slowly and slowly powder it. Okay. See, here we have finally powdered the garlic and the cloves. Now what we are going to do, we will take ghee in a wok, and then we are going to just add the garlic and the cloves that we have powdered to it, and just give it a saute. See, here our curry is getting done. Keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring the curry, and here you see this paste, this tadka we are going to add to the curry once the curry comes to the boil. Just saute it. Here I will also add hing to it. To this garlic I am adding hing. Don't burn your garlic, I have burnt it a bit. I am sauteing the hing. Here the curry is come to a boil. I am going to take some curry and pour in this, so that the whole hing and the flavor of the garlic paste is mix the curry to the paste, and I am going to add it to the back to the curry now. Here I am adding the garlic tadka that I made to the curry. See how beautiful the tadka is infused inside, and the curry is coming to good boil. So once the ghee is coming on top, that is how we know that the curry is done. We still will wait for another boil, because I've just added the garlic and this hing and clove tadka. So we are just going to wait. I am going to increase the gas. So we will wait for a nice boil, and then we will add the salt in the end. If you are going to make pakoras, I will paste the link for the palak pakoras. Today I am not going to make it. I have made a recipe of palak pakoras. I'll add it in the description below. You can check the palak pakoras and you can add it in your curry. Okay, so this is the beautiful curry. It's done. So this is the plain curry. If you want, you can add the pakoras later on. So here it's done. I'm going to add salt to it. See, you can see the oil coming in the center. To this I am adding here 1.5 teaspoon of salt. So this is our beautiful curry. It's done. Please remember, always add the salt in the last. Alright, and we are going to take garlic in generous amount, and then we are going to take ginger slice, and we are going to crush it, pounder it. So here we have sliced onion and the pounded ginger garlic paste I have added. To this, a teaspoon of jeera powder, little bit of haldi, 1/4 teaspoon. The flavor of the Curry pakora comes with the haldi, that is turmeric powder, pinch of chili powder, red chili powder, not much because our curry is already spicy, and little bit of 1/4 or according to your taste you will put the salt. Then we will also add ENO, but little later. To this I am adding only 1 whole cup of besan. Okay, so I am going to add now ENO to it afterwards. First we will mix it much better. I am going to first mix it with hands, everything, so that everything, the masala and the onion and the ginger garlic paste mix well. Mix it with your hands properly. See, the onion has soaked. Onion has its own water also. So now we are only taking 1/4 cup of water. Okay, try and mix it with this much and make a batter out of it. And if you slowly add more water to it if you require more water. So just let me mix. 1/4 I will keep aside in the cup so that if I require more I can add, but I think it's just mixed so well. You can check, and we are going to just mix it. 1 minute, let me. Now if you see, it is still dry here. I've got 1/4 cup more water, but I will just add little bit of ENO to this straight away, and on this I will add little bit of water, like 1/4 cup half. Okay, now let the ENO react to this batter. Okay, so immediately we are going to make the pakoras. Just a second. Here the remaining water, it's still not mixing. I am adding the remaining water to the batter. Okay, so remember we have added the ENO. The water has to be added to activate the ENO. Don't add too much of ENO. It should be just tiny ENO, because otherwise if you add ENO more, the pakoras get spoiled. So this is our batter. It's done. We are going to take 1 spoon of the batter like this and add to it. Again take 1 spoon of the batter and add the spoon to it and leave it to fry. Cook it on simmer so that I'm just going to add the oil later. Since I'm showing you, I thought just let me make 1 or 2 pakoras and add in the curry and show you. So our curry is also hot. Although I've closed the curry, see how beautifully the pakoras are getting done, fried. If you see, our pakoras are almost done. I had increased the flame also. We will take it out on napkin and I will show you the pakoras. See how beautifully they have done. And now I'll just break the pakora and show you how beautifully it is all well cooked. You see, the pakora is well done. See, it's all well cooked inside. So these are our beautiful pakoras, and you can immediately add it to the curry. Oh, so our curry pakora beautifully done. See, the size of the pakoras is so small. This is the good size. They will become fluffy once you add into the curry. See, the pakoras are going to absorb the curry. Beautiful. So this is our pakora curry ready to go eat, and with the rice. Rice are also done. I'll show you. 2 number पे कर दें. Beautiful Jeera rice are done. I'll paste the link for the Jeera rice also below, so you can make beautiful rice at your home.